Hi everybody, it is Friday and today we will draw for our Read Aloud giveaway. But before we do that, I want to talk about something else I found in the Fluent Reader, and it's talking about think alouds. So when you read aloud to students at any age, we know that we should pause and engage the students in the process of comprehension, the mental process of comprehension. And that involves, stopping and questioning and asking them to, or prompting them to do the process of thinking. So predicting, visualizing, clarifying, all those types of things. And the language of comprehension, what readers do in their minds, will help you understand how students comprehend. I highly recommend the book, The 7 Keys to Reading Comprehension by Zimmerman. It's actually a book written for parents. And so if you're looking for a parent resource, that book teaches parents how to read aloud to their kids. And after I read it, I redesigned the way that I taught reading. I did not teach reading anymore just to have kids answer questions, but I taught reading to help kids understand how to develop the conversation in their mind. So if you do annotations, that's developing the conversation in their mind, right? But all that starts with read aloud. You can't ask a kid to annotate text when they're older if they haven't developed the think aloud skills through think alouds, right? So a couple of ideas in the book. It says, good readers who understand what they read, often carry on a conversation with themselves during reading. Thinking aloud while reading aloud allows you to show students how this conversation might take place. Amen? Yes. And then it adds a little extra piece. It says responding after read aloud. No read aloud experience is complete without giving students an opportunity to respond to what they've heard. To fully understand the text, he or she must respond in some meaningful way to the reading experience. And they give a suggestion. The most obvious is oral response, asking students. And it's hard to elicit a response from all 20 or 25 students. So that's where a turn and talk comes in handy, because students can respond. They can all respond. The other one is visual response. So you might reread a passage or a little quote from the book that has a lot of description, and then have the students go back and draw something that represents that. So you don't have to always use written response or oral response. There's also using a visual response, which I thought was a good idea. And then of course it's written response. So I know a lot of you use read alouds and think alouds, but according to this, the suggestion is to also have the students respond either orally, visually, or in written form to what they have heard. So stay tuned for the drawing. I'll announce that winner later on today. Have a good day.